I'm here with their first team manager, Phil Parkinson. Phil, you side just lost 4-0 to Crewe Alexandra. What are your thoughts on how the game went?
Yeah, it's always not a nice feeling losing 4-0. But as I said, the previous game, we've got a plan, something that we're trying to achieve. It's not getting beaten like that, but the first half we weren't far away again from where we want to be. I thought there was 3 poor errors by our goalkeeper today. 2 in particular that I thought he should have done better on, and sometimes you can't legislate for that. I feel Dave's been outstanding up till today, and I thought he just had a little bit of a wobble against the League 2 team, so it's no disgrace losing the way by the scoreline we have, but I felt we could have been a little bit more of a goal threat at times. I thought we were really solid at the back, we worked hard in midfield, and we retained the ball really well in the first half against a lot of pressure. So that was really pleasing. Second half, again, I've had to ring the changes, but so Steve as well. He's brought in a lot of his first year pros. But they're still very good players, or they wouldn't be at Crewe. So our kids are obviously up against it, playing against that calibre of opposition. So it is tough, and like I say, I'm not going to lose any sleep over losing to Crewe Alexandra, because like I say, they're what we aspire to be. They're an excellent footballing team. Steve's an excellent manager, he knows exactly what he's doing. He made the changes at the right times in terms of bringing fresh legs on. And obviously our fresh legs are all 16-year-old youth team players, so it's a slightly different scenario.
Yeah, I noticed up front Theo Stair worked really hard in tough conditions today, and obviously took him off after in the second half, but I thought he really put in a shift today. Yeah,
he did, like a lot of the players, and Theo must be very frustrated today because I gave him a job to do, and it's all about defensive shape for us at the moment. And again, it might sound a bit strange when you get beat 4-0, but a lot of the goals didn't come because of defensive mistakes. They were a couple of individual errors by Dave, and he'll hold his hands up to that. I'd say one goal was probably one that they deserved to get, really, in terms of the way they opened us up on that, and that's frustrating. But Theo was excellent in terms of his defensive work rate, and again, when it came into him, he showed glimpses of the quality that he's got. We need to get him working a little bit more in behind, because once he's give it, we need to be getting him the ball in behind to give him them goal scoring opportunities. But against the likes of Crewe, you're playing against very good players who are just as fast, if not a lot faster, a lot stronger. It's difficult for the lads to get in behind against teams like this, so for us it was more about, let's see if they can break us down, and let's see if we can win the ball a little bit higher up and hurt them. And like I said, we scored one, it was disallowed. I'd say first half, I think we created 2 chances. They've had a penalty that I didn't think was a penalty as well, so a little bit frustrated, but in the same breath, I'm not disappointed as well, for the lads worked extremely hard.
Yeah. Another stand-up performance I thought was Curtis Jones. Thought when he played at centre-half, he won a lot of headers, he was really composed in what he did, and I thought he was another really impressive performance today.
Well, as I said to you, that's where we see Curtis playing. He's a very fit, athletic, quick centre-half. He's perfect for what we want to do in terms of the high pressing game this season, and he will allow us to do that, because if the ball does go in behind, as Crewe were able to do today, he's more than capable of recovering into a good position and winning it. So we're really happy with Curtis.
In terms of that, Dave Parton, you mentioned obviously he had a tough evening. Will you say anything to him in particular, or will you just let him work it out for himself?
Yeah, I've told him that's not acceptable. In terms of the first one, the first one was obviously dilly-dallied on the ball a little bit, but he knows that, so I'm not gonna eat Dave's lunch about that. He knows that he should have done better there. I didn't even see the second one because I was getting my subs ready, but Neil told me apparently he's let it run across his body, but he still could have got there. And again, Dave can't be doing them things because I haven't brought him here to do that, so he'll know and he'll improve, because I thought he's been outstanding the previous games, but if he doesn't, then I'll have to look to put some pressure on him by bringing someone else in.
Yeah, finally, you sort of this was the first game that you didn't name any trialists in your starting 11. It was mostly first team players that you expect to start the season with you. So do you feel you're getting close to 11 you feel comfortable with starting the season, or are you still working things out?
Yeah, definitely. I'm not far away. We always rotate the front 6 anyway, so it's pretty much horses for courses within that midfield and defence. Feel a little bit for Tim Sanders, who's not been able to get on the pitch to show us what he can do yet. He's somebody who I thought would really push for a first team position. He's giving himself a mountain to climb at the moment with obviously the time he's had off, but he will get his opportunities, and it'll be down to him to stake a claim. And then obviously the defence, we're not far away. I think people can see where we are with that, and then it's just the front line. We will rotate that front line all season anyway, so it'll be down to the players to stake that first 11 place.